Hi and welcome to the Empowered Being Show. I am Seher. Thank you so much for pushing play today and let's get started. So, this is your reminder to not take life super seriously. So, I was just randomly making a doodle like a mandala, very casual. It did not my life did not depend on it, and it took me so long to even just start doing it because I was so scared of what if it does not look pretty, or what if it whatever. And I'm like, okay, if it does not look pretty, then okay, fine. It won't, this won't give me marks, it won't matter as much as I am making it matter. And a lot of times I have to stop and be like, it's okay, I can do this, it won't matter as much as I'm making it matter. And we do this, we a lot of times, because we want it to be we are so stressed about it being good. I have done a podcast about this before, but we just don't even do the thing. We just don't even do the thing because we're scared it won't be good. Excuse me? That's not how things work. That's not how art works. That's not how life works. That's not how things work. It's a constant state of trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. And you know what? It's okay if things don't work out well. It is okay. The next time they would be better, and then after that it would be even better, and then maybe then the time after it would suck a little, and then it would get better. And that is just how the journey is, that is just how the process is. But if we literally do not even do it because we are so serious about it, then it would never happen. And okay, this is something that is optional, like you don't have to believe in it, but I strongly believe in it. So what our soul desires, we will achieve it. Like, there is no doubt about it. Okay, it is just, will it take you how many months, how many years, how many weeks, or it will take you a few lifetimes. And it's a little hilarious to think about because you are going to get what you are going to get. Okay, you are going to receive your desires. There is no doubt about, there is zero doubt about it. And the only thing that is in your hands is how fast you get it. Literally, if you don't get it in this lifetime, you'll get it in next lifetime. If you don't get it in next lifetime, be after it, and you will just spend a lot of lifetimes here on earth trying to figure out something that you potentially could have learned and achieved in just one lifetime. Yeah, that's true, and that's pretty hilarious because the universe will keep giving you the same exact lesson over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until and unless you learn it. And as it keeps getting repeated, it would keep getting amplified in ways that you cannot even imagine. It's just like piling on top of each other. It's just building on top of each other, that lesson. And that's the same with healing. You heal one wound, one thing, and then after a while you discover there's a new layer to it, like a layer underneath the layer that you just healed. and when you heal that, you'll find another layer and another layer, and it won't stop. Like, this whole thing is literally not going to stop. It is just going to keep on and on and on and on, unless your soul decides to do something and just go to another dimension, which your soul is free to do. You're gonna leave Earth. But for now, you are here on Earth, and you are doing things and you are learning things. And I can say this with such strong certainty, because there is something that happened in my life, and it, like, these sheer similarities between what happened is literally not even okay. Like, it was just the exact same specific thing that happened once, and then I was like, let it go. And I learned something, I don't know what I learned. I just did something, and then the universe sent me the exact same thing again. I'm like, oh my god, what is going on? And then I learned that, and I am hoping that is learned, but that'd be another layer. But I hope it's not the exact same thing again, because no, please, no, universe. I don't know why I feel called to share about this, but we'll just go with it. Talk to the universe, okay? Like, literally, just talk to the universe. Talk to the universe like just normally, casually, because the universe wants to talk to you. Like, the universe wants to stay connected to you, and you have free will. When you entered this earth, this 3D human dimension, you were given the power of free will, is what I want to call it. You're gonna, like, it's your choice. Like, you have complete 100% freedom to think what and give meaning to whatever happens in your life. So unless and until you don't say, like, universe, spirit guides, source, infinite intelligence, God, whatever you want to label it as, that I am ready and I am open and I am willing, okay? I am willing to talk to you and communicate with you, and I'm willing to receive your help. The universe cannot help you. The universe will be like, I am going to wait here unless and until you are done banging your head unnecessarily, but I'm just going to wait here, and whenever you're ready to receive help, let me know, and I'll open the door for you, so that you can stop banging your head unnecessarily. Whatever that example was, I don't know where it came from. But yes, so you have free will, okay? And unless and until you don't decide that, the universe won't be able to, like, the universe can't help you. Yeah, there was like a side tangent. I don't know who needed to hear that. But if you start seeing life like, and I don't mean this with casualness or in a wrong, quote unquote wrong, or a bad way. I mean this in a fun way, okay? This is your invitation to actually start looking life as a huge cosmic joke, because it is a game. Life is a game, and you just gotta know how to play it, and not only play it, but actually enjoy it while you're playing it. And how that can be done is by not taking things so seriously, because in the end we all know what's going to happen. And while you are here, why don't you want to actually have some fun? And you know what? Okay, so this is another thing that I was really thinking about. Like, there are two things that are so important in life. First is your judgment. Two things are really important while making a decision, okay? Your judgment on that decision. So your judgment on that decision would include your intuition, your past experiences, your just like people around you guiding you, supporting you, their opinions, and just these judgments that you can make and you have the freedom to make, because you're a human. You judge things, and that is okay. Judgment is not always a wrong thing because it's important. So the first thing that's really important in this game of life, or this huge cosmic joke that we are here on living, is where was I? Lost train of thoughts. Yes, your judgment. How you judge things and how you make decisions, okay? And the second thing is your willingness to accept the decisions that you have made, and you're ready to deal with the consequences of those decisions. So if for example, I am saying something on this podcast, okay, and maybe possibly after a few months or whatever, my opinions change on this. Maybe I grow, maybe I learn, maybe I evolve, something happens, and I'm like, oh, this does, like, this is not what I align with anymore. Yes, at that point of my time it did align with me, and now it does not. But I am ready to just take 100% responsibility of what happened. I am choosing, like, I am willing and I'm ready to take responsibility of my actions that were led by my decision. So I made a decision to take an action which led to a consequence, and I am ready to deal with the consequence. And while making those decisions, it's very important. So at every point of your life, you have a decision to make. Like, you have an option to make a decision, and even when you do not make a decision, that is also a decision too. It's your decision to not make a decision. It's your decision to stay stuck in the situation that you are in. It's your decision to remain where you are. It's your decision. That is an active decision that you are making. And right now, I had a decision. I had a decision to record this podcast or to not record this podcast. I had the decision to make this mandala, like this thing that I created, or to not create it. We as humans, we always have decisions, and it's very important to make decisions. First of all, it's very important to make your own decisions based on, I would say, the judgment that you have. Like, first of all, make your own decisions, okay? And if you're allowing other people to make your decisions, know that that is a decision that you are making. You are making a decision to allow other people to make decisions for you. Allow it to land for you. So when you are living a life that is not truly fully yours, just know that that is also a decision. I don't know, there's somebody's spirit guide that really is trying to hammer this thing into their head. So when we talk about people pleasing, that's a decision that you're making. You are making a decision of allowing other people's opinion of you, like you're keeping other people's opinion of you above your opinion of yourself, or your values that you have for yourself, or like your life's values, or just anything. You're just allowing other people to make decisions for you in some way or in some form. Like you got the point. I know you got the point. But just know that at every point of time you're making a decision. And you have to know to not be too serious. Like, yes, there are some, that's not what I'm denying, okay? There are some situations which are extremely serious, extremely serious, and you have to deal with them with that perspective. But when it's these little things in life, like literally creating a doodle or talking to somebody or saying something, and you stop because you are fearing that judgment, or just these little things that impact your life. And there's something else also that I'd like to add here. It is a concept called as energy leak. This podcast is long. I covered so many topics. There is a concept called as energy leak. So energy leak is when you must have experienced this. So when you are normally in a cluttered environment, like your surrounding is extremely cluttered, or there's this one person who is extremely, I won't say annoying, but their presence is not good for you, or something, and like that one little thing is such a huge energy leak. Like it's just like it's like draining your energy. It's like your energy is leaking like a pot from, like water leaking from a pot, and it's there somewhere in the back of your mind. It's like, oh my god, this is so cluttered and I have to clean it. Oh my god, I have to do my assignment and I haven't done it yet. And you are not able to truly be present here now, in the present, in the now, because your energy is being leaked by these certain things, and you're just looking at your surrounding and you're like, oh my god, like I have to clean this. Or when you want to find something, like your cupboard, if your cupboard is a huge mess and you want to find something, and first of all, before going out, you're going to be like, oh my god, my cupboard is like a huge mess and I cannot find anything. And then you'll delay actually getting dressed. And when you are getting dressed, you'll be so annoyed. You'll be like, oh, I want my black whatever t-shirt or my black shirt and I have to get ready. And it's just a huge mess. Okay, you get what I'm saying. And it's like that's energy leak. And when you allow things, little things, tiny things, and this is also with a pen. There are some pens that have just stopped working, and it's so annoying to write with them because you're like, oh my god, I am in such a flow and I want to write and my handwriting is so good, but this goddamn pen won't work. What is wrong with this pen? But you still sort of keep using it just because, for whatever reason. That's an energy leak, because even though seemingly it's a very small thing, it is still impacting you in such a huge way, and it's literally draining you of your energy. So here there's something called as like investment. Like if you have an option and you know that the $2 whatever, the quote unquote cheaper pen is not good and it will stop and it's so light, maybe let's take like a gel pen and a ball pen. So for me, okay, so I'll share this thing. I write with a very light hand. Like, my god, like pens, if I use a ball pen, it progressively getting lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter until it reaches a point where nobody can even use it. So like I use the pen with such light hand, and that's why I am very bad with ballpoint pens, like ball pens. It just goes to waste. That's why it's very important for me to use a gel pen. Gel pen, if you know, are comparatively a lot more expensive, and they also get like over very quickly because it's gel pen. But I almost have to use a gel pen because I cannot use a ball pen. And there was a period of time, a few years, maybe like 2018, and I was so determined to use a ball pen. It was such an energy leak because my natural state of writing is not pressing the paper hard, like pressing the pen on the paper hard and writing. Just it takes energy for me. I am a very light writer, I said this before, but that's an energy leak. And it's very important for you to know where you are leaking your energy. Maybe it's social media, maybe it's YouTube, maybe it's whatever it is. Maybe it's getting up late, maybe it's procrastinating for no reason at all. I mean, there's always a reason, but whatever your energy leak is, recognize it, identify it, and do something about it, because energy leaks are not fun. They are not good. You know what I just did? I mixed two words. I mixed the word good with cool. So I was going to say cool and good, and it came out as cool, whatever. But yes, energy leaks are not good, neither they are cool. So do not take your life so seriously is what I am meaning to say. Have fun, prioritize joy, prioritize your well-being. And when there are times in your life where you have to be extremely serious and you have to make a decision that's really huge, that's going to really impact your life in ways, just know that is what you're doing. And you do not have to constantly be in that state of being at all, because life is a game. Treat it as a game. Have fun. Life is short. Enjoy. Prioritize your joy. I hope this episode served you. I hope this episode helped you. And if you would like to support us, the link is down below. And I hope to talk to you again very, very soon. Bye.